Hi, I'm Chelsea. Welcome to Fitness Checks. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody who is already on YouTube. Guys, thank you for coming back and watching this video. And if any of you are new, I would love if you can subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Today, I'm going to be talking about great leaders who are thoughtful and deliberate and not reactive or impulsive. So before I continue, this is just a quick reminder. I have a few spots left for Elevate Success Leadership Formula, which is due to launch in January 2022. And if you are interested, there's a link in the description box below. If you're watching this on Instagram, check out the link in the bio. And that's where you're going to find a free 30-minute consultation where you can book in and chat with me and just to see and understand how I can help and support you on your journey to rising to the next level of success. So today I'm going to be talking about great leaders are thoughtful, are deliberate, and they're not reactive or impulsive. I remember when my own anxiety was heightened, I was very reactive and I was very impulsive. But it wasn't a conscious choice. I was doing it because it became second nature. So when I was looking at a Harvard Business Review, it was looking at the way people end up working every day tackling fires. Do you ever think that, when you walk into your working day, you've got people vying for your attention, you've got emails demanding answers, you've got so many things, and you haven't even tackled your own priorities, your own work, your own deadlines and projects. So you end up spending countless time and energy fighting something that you have then had to procrastinate on your own work, right? Does it sound familiar? If it does, comment below. And I know this is something that I've definitely done. I've procrastinated when there are hard, long time agendas that I need to focus on. And there's also the quick wins, the easiest things, the simplistic things. I end up doing those first. But it just means that you're trying to do all the easy things. You're trying to you're pulled and pushed in different directions. And your day is already leaving you quite frazzled, quite flushed, because you haven't even started your to-do list, but you're there tackling everything else that keeps cropping up, right? People are vying for your attention. So you've done all of that all morning, and then you enter into this meeting. So imagine you've gone into a meeting where you're all discussing this high-profile client, and there's a suggestion that doesn't really fit with your agenda or prerogative. Now, what I mean by that is, as a leader, you don't want to enforce anything. You want to try and take your foot off the gas and help others take the lead on certain projects and initiatives. But when it comes to a point in that meeting where something doesn't really align with your thoughts, your agenda, your prerogative, you end up snapping on something that doesn't sit right with you. If it doesn't align with you, you end up impulsively putting forward your suggestions. You probably even cut this other person off without them, speaking their full agenda, because you feel you're the leader here, you're taking the initiative and leading the team or the meeting in the direction it needs to go in. But the only thing about that is we aren't thinking clearly at that point, right? We are being irrational. We are being reactive and impulsive because we haven't seen the full picture. And that's what happens when we are feeling highly anxious. And not even that, sometimes we're even battling inside of our own heads, where on the one hand, we're diligent and we're strategic. On the other hand, we are feeling attacked. If somebody comes in and takes our idea or takes, the lead on certain things, that's when we feel imbalanced, and we then don't have the security and the sense of comfort and stability that all humans crave. So because of that, we're now fighting between the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. Between these two, our parasympathetic is led by our prefrontal cortex. It's meditated, it's mediated, it's our version of calm, clear, rational, measured, deliberate, rational. We then end up fighting with our sympathetic system where we feel threatened, where we feel imbalanced. Our sense of perceived danger, whatever that may be, is heightened. It's then reactive, it's impulsive, and it tends to be subconscious. And these habits and impulses are laying in the depths, ready to pounce during those uncomfortable situations. Now, the biggest thing that I read in Harvard Business Review is that you being aware of what your habits and reactions are is a big game changer. Now, we can't change what we're not aware of. So when we observe these negative emotions, we observe our levels of impatience, frustrations, and anger, we can be in those emotions and we can find ways to process them much, much quicker than we had before. But how do we do this? So when we find someone else who can hold us accountable, we start to recognize those moments in crucial situations. And what I mean by that is have the support that can allow you to be accountable and take on the feedback with an open mind. You can ask yourself questions such as, what else does this situation present to me? What is this whole situation have to do with me? And whose responsibility will this fall upon? Now, transformational leaders balance courage, humility. They grow every day. It's not easy to stop our habits and recognize our flaws because we're not perfect. We are going to keep adjusting. We are going to have to give ourselves opportunities to respond, to be deliberate in our actions and make rational and calm decisions. And based on that, the ways we can do it is to have a look at tools, tips, and techniques that I will teach you in Elevate Success Leadership Formula. And within my formula, we can support your needs, your growth, your rising to your level of success. So if you want more about this, click in the description box below, and that's where you are going to find a link to a 30-minute free consultation with me where we can find out how we can help you, your strategies right now to raise your game, right? All of this is available to you, and all you need to do is get in contact with me, and hopefully I can help find ways so you can feel good. You can elevate your own levels of success, and you can start cultivating those relationships, whether it be at work or at home, and start to feel happier and joyful in everything you do. Yes, life is tough, but it doesn't need to break you, and it doesn't mean that it needs to be tough all the time. Let's kickstart 2022 in the most positive way, and let me help support you. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're not already subscribed on YouTube, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.